Okay, heyo everybody, I'm Braxton Wise. This is Third Coffee Studio. We're doing our thing here where we continue. Here we go, go over to the screen where we continue our Christmas project. Sort of an overlay sort of thing. So just chill and hang out with me while I mumble to myself and draw. Oh, where's my glove at? There we go. Okay, I think he's pretty much okay, the Santa here. There we go. Make sure that's working. So then what are we working on? What are we gonna work on today? I took off, now this is all just one here, this is all in one folder. I removed the tree topper. Where'd I put it? There. I removed that because I just don't know. I don't know if it really needs to be there. It gets covered up. And I don't think it's even visible, really. Also, I think he's a bit too sharp if he's that far away. Yeah, I have to modify this a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I might leave him off. Because it covers up, the wreath up here covers the tree anyway. We could move that into, we could try to move it into another area. I'd have to redraw the tree. I don't want to redraw the tree. But then I have to go, well, whatever it is, it's gonna be annoying, so. Yeah, because we're gonna have to like tear some of this apart. That's the annoying part, in order to fix it, or try to make everything fit. Not exactly that there's a mistake, it's just that it doesn't show the way I want it to. So, I don't know. Where are you at? You should be way back here. Yeah. Damn. Damn. So this means, and here, let's turn this off. Well, no, I shouldn't. I need to leave it on, but I don't know, I'll just have to guess. Because I need this here so I know how far to bring it. Unfortunately. So let's see if we can do some surgery. Let's see, which one's a tree? Darn it, I don't want to do that. Alright, well, hopefully everything goes well. So we'll just guess at the top edge of this. Try to preserve some of my packages because I don't want to redraw those boxes. Okay. Damn. Why did it do that? It unselected all my stuff. Crap. Alright, we'll try again. Why is it not maintaining my stuff that I clipped to it? Just stay. Don't move. Don't go away. Now, why did that stuff move before? So this is my alternative, is to move the tree down. It's gonna be really small. Man, I don't want to do that though. That's also going to mess up the presents. Well, we just have to redo them, I guess. This should be fine when it's on top of there, because it's not much taller than the tip of that. I want to do this without having to redraw all of it, which might be kind of a pipe dream. Does it matter which side? Is it closer to him? I don't like it being that close though. It's probably better though to put it over there. Damn, we just don't have a lot of space in here. Alright. I guess that's it. So we have to repair some of this. Ugh. Crap. Make sure we're on the right layer. Alright, we'll have to finish the rest of this.
Holy moly. That's almost 3,5 years.
What's up, Pi? Thank you very much. Thank you for the resub. 41 months. It's been a while. How you doing today, Pi? That's... Yeah, that'll fit. Let's get his topper back on there, but that's in a different spot now. Crap. Why is it doing that? Well, to be combative, probably. It's automatically selecting the other thing. Oh, thank you, Pi. Well, we did... It's just part of the overlay. So I got my talking frog and everything, but he's sort of in here with everything else, and I'm trying to make sure that everything fits. There, we'll just have to do that. It keeps auto-selecting the topper for the tree, and it's selecting the wreath instead. There we go. Something like that. In fact, I still need to mess with that, so it's not enough. Let's grab the same layer here. Let's give him a little more of a substantial place to sit. Crap. Don't do that. Don't erase. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's off. Better. I'll fix this shape over here too. This is doing the same thing it did before, it just doesn't want to pick dark enough. This is all part of that too. So we have to redo all this. What layer are you on? Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, shorter and it fits now. I'll have to redo the gifts at the bottom, which is kind of what we did a lot of yesterday. Oh, well, let's do the garland and stuff, the tree decorations. All right. That's the wrong. I need to not do what my instinct is trying to make me do right now. I just stop myself from ruining my painting here, because I'm wanting to color pick that and get rid of that while I'm there, but it's on a different layer, and I would certainly have to redo that. This one. Brighter, brighter. Stop picking darker. Oh, on the wrong layer, of course. How to fake out garland. Badly. Oh, there's a little transparency area we have to fix. Yep. Turn off the brush opacity. Or turn it back on, I mean. Maybe we'll have like a tree stand. Should we bother? I feel like it's probably not a good idea to start adding new elements at this point. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Mr. Frog, welcome in. Or, super cool guy. Yeah, we'll just leave this like this, and, we're not gonna worry about it. Welcome in, super cool guy. Hello. He's making progress, I think. On the tree. We pretty much have it today. So I think this will be finished today. Let's see. Do I want to do like the snowy scene over this? I really don't know about that. I feel like it's probably not a good idea to try and do all that, just like adding extra elements here this late in the game. You know, I can do something more elaborate next year, or add to this one. Where's the frog deer? We could Alright, let's see what we can do with the... Let's see if we can add more frog deer. It's supposed to have 8 reindeer, and then there's Rudolph, right? So there's 9. So if I can just double them and move them over, like copy paste, how are we going to do that, though? Okay, let's see. Let's do an experiment. They are all on their own layer completely, which is good. It makes it easier to edit. So if I just like Demogorgon noises. What do those even sound like? If I copy this one, paste, capture, move. Okay, and this will be on its own layer. Okay, Frogger to copy. Let's just leave it like that for now, so I know which one's which. And then we have to turn that one off so I can get to the original set. And we'll take lasso again. Okay, and we'll move them back a little bit to nya. erase him. And then open up this copy. Move them back a little. There, so it's sort of undulating like there. There's a slight little curve. Of course, I don't know how that's going to look on the overlay. It's going to take up a lot more space. Sounds like Bigfoot and a Yeti combined. Okay. That helps. They should go lower. Oh, last episode of Stranger Things Season 4. How many seasons are there of that? I did not watch all of it. What was it on? Is it on Netflix or something like that? It's on a service I don't have anymore, so I'm not able to watch it now. It was a very cool series. I know I watched at least the first 2 seasons. Okay, I think that's about as good as that's getting. So let's where's my reins? Where's my purple reins? Netflix, okay. 5, alright. I think I only got the first 2 seasons. It was pretty cool though. A lot of actors from old stuff too. Old, like the main, like that one kid, I can't remember his name now. His mother, she is from long ago. She's very old school. What's up, Dizzy? Welcome in. Mr. Atomic. Welcome. I'm adding new frog deer. So we have like a more accurate frog count. You know, you have 8 tiny frog deer, but then there's Frogdolph at the front. Dustin's mom. Okay. Dustin, okay, there you go, thank you. What up, oh, you mean on the tree topper? That's super cool guy's profile pic that I made for him. Little lightsaber, bucket of KFC. Extra batteries in this pocket right there. Extra lightsaber batteries. You know, they only last for like 6 hours at a time. Lightsabers are great, but you know, you gotta charge them. Yeah, specifically KFC. Of course, I didn't draw the logo on there. KFC be coming after me. Okay, oh, and we have Coffee Frog up here as the topper on this tree. So it is a very froggy Christmas, and on this little frog child, he's carrying a human doll. So I just thought that'd be, you know, be better than a frog doll, right? It kind of makes sense. Because it's a novelty. Little human doll. Right, I'm still looking for the reins. I just got lost in my stuff here. Where's my reins? The purple reins, I might add. Just in case no one makes this connection, I have to say it out loud. These are purple reins. Let's redo these. I don't have like a connecting point for these. I'm just keeping it vague. It's just sort of moving through them, so I don't really have to think too much about how it's going to connect to them and all. You know, like, in other words, like figuring out harnesses and stuff, like, no thank you. Really. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. It's gonna pass between these there. Like that. And they can be a little bit wiggly too, it's fine. I give everyone permission to wiggle. Is that his other foot? This is his foot, I think. Let's go back with that. This is kind of tedious. Yeah, we'll just make them turn into one, I guess. That way we don't have to deal with too much. I don't know, these are not well drawn. It's difficult to get this up underneath them. We could just do this and I'll just sort of erase it out. Oof. Well, with a much smaller eraser, Maybe something that won't obliterate the entire artwork in one swipe. How about that? How about that? Okay, also never say that again, Braxton. No. Yes, stop it. There. Rains are difficult to draw when you're trying to draw fast. I think we're going to finish this today too. Then over the week I will finish up the the Back to the Future one, and I feel like this looks terrible. Is that okay that it looks like this? I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't like this. How's that? That look freaky? It's going to be up in the front here with the, it's going to replace the overlay that we have up right now. Wow, all of this for a meme. Go right up into him, then we can erase there. Okay, better. And I'll need to export that later. And then we will replace today's, the overlay we're actually using now with this. Let's save. And there. And now we've removed the other distractions. This is basically done. Do I want gifts and stuff in front of it? I don't know. Right? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's start adding some shadow so it looks like stuff is there. And I don't mean shading, but shadow, like cast shadows. Alright, let's grab this and just drop that down and see if we can give him a shadow of some kind. Yes, erase. I have to remember what's on this layer so I can remind myself whether to erase or color pick, basically. Spot the eye. I see it, but how do I tell you exactly where it is? Okay, and should there be more? Make it a little softer. Now this is when we're in a weird spot because I'm color picking. Let's harden this up a little bit. No, actually it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I'm color picking, but I'm smudging this around too, so it's a whole bunch here that's getting smeared around. How many J's? That's hard for me to see though. I can see all the, that's hard to see with that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count that many. They're too close together. My old eyes just can't do it. Okay, shadow, stay on that layer. And then we need some of this. I'm not trying to be super accurate, but a little accuracy is better than none. Okay, and the kids here too. They need shadows. grab a darker value. Okay, I like that. Oh, see you next weekend. Okay, I will see you later. Have a really great week. Super cool guy. Okay, I think all that's done. Or as done as I'm gonna get with it. Hey, Strider, what's up? Welcome in. Let's do this. I need to, thank you. We got our tree toppers, everything, although I think it's gonna be... I think I should isolate the wreath up here so it's not quite as huge. I think it's probably too much. It's my first actual overlay, so you know, probably did a little much, a little too much. Let's see if we can put this on a different layer and then we can manipulate this a little better. One problem we have is these ornaments. Because they're on a separate layer. I could make my life a little easier and put them all on one layer. And because I don't really have anything else to do with these, basically. And I don't think it's going to let me copy paste 2 layers. Now, let me think about this. If we can grab that and move that around. But can I copy paste that to a different layer? I'd like to just drop that down to a new layer instead of copy paste. It seems too roundabout. See, this way we can, you know, make it smaller. Like in the corner like that. And then we can manipulate it more later on. What's up, Zooey's Gun? Zooezy. Alright, so how do we do this? I don't think it's going to copy everything. It didn't. No, it did not. Damn it. Crap. So this is gonna get stupidly annoying. It'll do it, but it won't, you know? Like, it only does part of it, just enough to infuriate you. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do all of it. I'll just do one layer. Why? Arbitrary reasons. Crap. I'd love if I could just put this on here. Here. You know what I did? I actually did keep this on one layer. You know what? Actually, we don't have to do that. I think I've saved myself some annoyance today. Because I had the forethought, apparently, to create a wreath layer, which I did not realize that I had. So good. I thought this was connected to the this outer layer here. I think I have these on their own things too. Yeah. There. I thought it was connected to the tree layer here. The one I'm turning off and on. I thought it was part of that. So actually, let's just do that then, and let's transfer these. It's still an annoyance on the ornaments, but what I can do is just drop them down or merge. Yeah, just completely merge, and then I will shrink that down. So good. I thought it was going to be really horrible. It's not. It's fine. We're safe. Easy painting, easy life. And was it shift? No. There's my shift. So what do y'all think? Do you think that gets out of the way a little bit better, but it still frames it? That's what I want. I want it to sort of be like a corner of the frame, but not get in, you know, I want more visibility for the lettering. I mean, the chat. I just, unfortunately, cannot marry chat together inside the actual chat window without, like, using Restream or something, and I still haven't messed with Restream. I don't know if they, because it's a paid service, and I don't know if the free tier allows me to do what I want, so I might actually have to get a paid tier, and I can't really afford to do that. That means we have to just sort of stay with this. Your day is ruined. Hold on, why is that? Wait, somebody redeemed first, so that was Strider. Literally, 4 minutes before you try to redeem it yourself. He usually gets it. At 50 minutes of stream, you're pretty much safe. It takes a while. If you can get here within 60 minutes, you're probably going to be first to arrive. I think Twitch delays, like, deliberately delays push notifications in order to force you to stream longer. It's not good that it will work for enthusiastic full screener. Okay. I can't make it work for all formats, unfortunately. But maybe I can figure out Restream, and that might actually help. So if that works like this, then let's export this as is. Let's turn off the middle part. And turn off the head. Where's the head? I know I have a head layer. Where is your head, Santa? There. Is running ST your signature move? Yes. And now you will be the second person to ever realize that. I think I'm the only. I think I was the first person. I think I was the first one to notice that. And I think you're the second one. He does it all the time and no one ever catches on. Best frog leg resting place in YouTube. Also one like. Nice. Keep those likes coming. It's no, but you always capitalize S and T and stuff. Maybe not always, I don't know. I haven't seen every post you've ever made. Okay, let's leave it like this. I was thinking we could put these on another layer too, like each one of these on their own layer. And then I could make the sleigh a little smaller. And if anyone thinks like it's taking up too much space, it might be a good idea to move it to its own layer, you know? I've seen someone pushing YouTube messages like notification box on stream screen also works for YouTube side. I think that's Restream. I think that's the Restream service. So I will have to check and see exactly what it allows on the free tier, because I think they still have a free tier. Because I know Heimdall uses Restream because he does those multi-streams, and he uses Restream, and I think that's how he does it. Yeah, crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to. While we have it, I'll just make another layer for this too. It's difficult to see all my stuff here. Rain's head, Dala. Shadow. Oh, that doesn't really even need to be there. I should just merge that. Merge that down. And let's bring that, well, just leave it for now. Okay, this is this layer and the reins. Where did I put the reins? This gets complicated when I'm shuffling these things around. There. We'll grab that one. Ah, that's right. It doesn't do them both at the same time. Crud. Whatever. That's just annoying. So, this is painful. I'm really gonna have to do multiples of these. This is gonna be like the entire stream now. It's just moving these things around. So let's bring this down. Let's merge that. So we have one layer. There's another yuck. We have to do all this one thing at a time because it's not going to copy and paste multiple pieces or multiple layers. So here. And we have to copy, paste. Okay, and that's on the Santa copy. Just making sure it doesn't delete my copy. Okay, so we take this, and it's already on its own layer now. So then let's take frog deer and copy that. Copy paste. I don't know, I always check it to make sure it did it. Okay, frog deer copy. Send to copy, frog deer copy. Turn that one off. Turn that one off. And then, you know, the way these things have to be in here at these levels, it's, you know, it kind of makes it a little bit more confusing. There, because there's a reason why I had these up here, and I don't remember why. But it's probably because it gets in the way of some other layer. Purple rains. Right. So here we go. My brain was not prepared for the mental gymnastics today. Copy paste. Capture it and check it. And then most top left overlay goes over the chat and see the beginning of message, but next line is behind the ball. You mean the right, the ornaments. I'm just trying to, you know, I can't get it all perfectly visible. I'm just trying to at least get some of it to show. And the first line, I definitely want the first couple of lines to not be covered, but then the rest will sort of get covered as it goes up, I think. Purple Rains copy. And then we'll turn off Purple Rains. Now, I need to put these all in one. Either I marry these into one layer, so it's easier for me to assemble this in OBS, or I export these in separate layers and then reassemble them, all three layers, like 1, 2, 3, and the range of 4 layers, and line them all up in OBS. So I think it's better to just keep the originals in here and then put all these into one layer. So where are you? You are friend frog deer. And make sure that nothing's getting covered up. I feel like I'm going to forget something and then have to go back and make some tedious correction, which is kind of like how stuff goes for me much of the time. Okay, here we go. Hold on, why did it do that? Okay, hold on, we have to go back. Purple Rains, and a Frog Deer 2. And Frog Deer 2... Oh, that's why. That's why it goes away up here, because it's before or it's above a non-visible layer. Okay, I get it now. Drag that down. Then we can merge down. There. Okay, now... what was that? Did I accidentally touch that? Put paint on there? I hope not. Because I can't see it if I did. Need to jump. Okay. Thank you for hanging out, Strider. Let's in small in this. Here. Okay, the only problem is exporting this all as one layer. No, we're gonna have two layers. We're gonna have the wreath layer and we're gonna have the Santa layer. Okay. And maybe that's a little bit more doable, right? It feels a little bit better too, being more compact. So let's see what everything looks like when we turn it back on. Turn on the middle part. Okay. I'm alright with that. Turn off this again, and we'll do a little export. And see what we can do with reassembling our OBS today before I end the stream. I'll have like an ADHD moment, and I won't do it over the week. Where are you at? There. Okay, so what is this one? This one is darn it, we have to cancel. Crap. So I have to redo all this again. Because all these, what I'm exporting, has to go out in its own separate thing. So I have to turn off all these other things. So turn off the tree. Crap, there's so much stuff to have to turn off. Did I... It's such an annoyance. How did I put it in here? There's the head. That's all one stupid layer. Man. I will have to actually export these as separate layers, I think. If I want to be able to change them on the fly, they will have to be exported as a set. So in other words, like to change the sizing during a stream in OBS instead of come back here, edit everything, and export it and bring it back in. So it's just extra work, but it avoids more extra work in the future if I want to change everything. All right. And I'll have to turn all these into one thing too. Yeah, unless I want to have like a you know, 10 different layers to reassemble in OBS, I will have to mash these down. And I don't want to take the time to make copies of everything like I did before. So I'll just merge all these into one thing. Zadala. I just had that separate anyway, just to be able to where's a tree? There. Just to be able to work on it without messing with any of the stuff around it, since it was very close quarters. Okay, merge down. Dala is safe. I think Dala is the name of the place in Sweden where the little wooden horses originated, I think. It's not a Dala, it's a Dala horse. Oh crap, I missed a little bit of transparency there. You can see the little checkerboards in there. Well, we're not messing with it now. I could. Damn it. I guess I'm going to. Ugh. There. Once I see it, I can't really unsee it. Careful. The Dala has no protection anymore. Okay, don't look for more mistakes, just move on. Okay, so... Ugh, there's too many. I see them all. I see all these horrible mistakes. I need to export this before I stop and fix everything. Alright. Let the tedium begin. This needs to also... Am I going to put this in there? Yeah, I guess. We'll just merge this with the tree. Since he's already there, he's not going anywhere, we're going to keep him there. So he's fine too. Yes? Okay. Turn off the Santa copy, turn off the wreath. No, let's start with the wreath. Wreath first. Oh wait, I was doing a JPEG earlier too. What was I doing? That would have turned out badly. Okay, so this is, let's see. Enter. 2025 and hyphen wreath. Let's get this in our folder, or check it. Yes, okay, good, we have it. Successful wreath export. Turn off wreath, turn on tree. Export PNG. Alright, that's good. Wait, didn't I put all those into one layer? Alright, hold on, we have to think our way through this. I'm pretty sure I went through all the trouble of merging these down, didn't I? Did all that somehow get undone? Well, something went wrong, because I just sat here and did this. There, like I dragged the reins down. I very deliberately did this. Where are the reins now? They're all in there. Did I not bring the... Alright, something is very, very wrong. Something really bugged out badly. Okay, turn that one off. There, no, turn this one off. We need... Where's this? Oh, it is. It's just, it's so freaking confusing. Okay, good. That's one. It's fine. Those reins look like crap. Just want to go on record and say I don't like the reins now. Okay. And he's headless. So now we have to move all this so I can use my regular mouse. Let's see. I have all that in one layer. And my Froggy is talking, isn't it? I can't, it's just too small, probably. My eyes just can't see the preview. So it should be fine. I'll just hide this one and then we'll add in a new one. Which just also means we won't be able to finish this today. I have to work on the fireplace. Maybe over the week. It's just so much crap to do this week. I have so much stuff to still try and do before Christmas. I may not be able to do it. It'll be next weekend, I think. Image, yes. Okay, so we do... winter. We do winter 5 wreath. Tedious process. So I don't have to dig down through the file path or dig down through the folders. I have to like copy and paste my file path. It's a little bit easier to do it that way. Can I see it? Is it there? It's still not much smaller, is it? Well, but it's separate. Even though I made it smaller, like it's weird. Weirdly gigantic. But at least it's, I don't know. At least it's separate now, right? Okay, the only problem is that the white lettering on the screen is hard to read in this background, but, you know, when there's other stuff, you should be able to see it. But this should be a little bit better. Alright, so let's grab another one. Okay, where are you? Sorry, I'm doing all these on other monitors, so you're not able to see this. Here, what I need to do is go out of studio mode so I have a larger screen to deal with. And we'll do wreath on top, Santa underneath. I wish I could get to the other side of that a little bit more easily. Let's do that so we have a clearer picture of how big this is going to be. Okay, what do we think about that? I mean, I can change the size later, but I think it's fine. I have to bring the head down. It'd be like a bobblehead. Let's see if we can fit him to his head and get the head on top. Where's the head? Stop it. Nobody double clipped you. Quit it. You're just being difficult. Okay, is that lined up? I feel like it needs to be a little bit. How's that? You gotta get your head on straight. Okay, and then maybe we can actually have some room to bring this down. Okay, so at least there's a few messages. If we push it over here, we can at least see a few more before there's a problem. Okay, and then we need there, I need the tree. There we go, it's way up there. Should he go all the way to the top? I feel like he should come down at least a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think we got this. Then we can turn the head back on. It's not an object. Right. Oh wait, he doesn't need to be there. He's fine. Well, no, but he does need to come back. Yeah. That does need to happen. Okay, and that's just its own thing. So that later on, he can be reassembled when I want him to be. Wreath. And then his head is still too big. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting. Well, does it matter? No, it doesn't. I don't care, it doesn't matter. Because we already have the talking one. This one's just for show. Boom. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So now, that's better, because then I can see the fireplace better. And, yeah, I like that. Much better. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. Well, I think that I'm okay with this, as is. For the moment. I think all I need to do now is worry about this fireplace, which will be fairly easy. We've got, I think, the wreath now at like a more doable size. Sorry about the extra stuff over here. I mean, I could put some kind of a backing underneath there for anybody who wants it. I don't know if I can do that with this. Can I make the chat opaque. Is that possible? No, I don't think they have anything like that. Platforms, highlights, ignore the user's overlay. It doesn't. Yeah, there's no opacity thing. I think it's all just transparent. So, I don't know. I feel like probably what I'm gonna have to do is, if I want to do that, I'll have to. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm having an internal conversation with myself, and I don't think it's going in the right direction. Okay, so let's turn this off. Get focus. All right. Yes, this head is too big. Damn it. It's still too big. I'm not gonna. It's unacceptable. Where's that? No, I already had it. Head's too large. It's too big. Okay, there we go. It's bothering me. So, alright, we have a fireplace left. And I would like to put like a painting or like maybe photographs here around the mantle. But again, that's just biting off a lot to chew. When I only have like a couple of days to get this done before Christmas. I think we're gonna I'll just have to finish this next week after Christmas. Just gonna have to be a thing. Yeah, we'll have to just do it before the end of the month and pretend it's Christmas, and then yeah, and we'll keep this throughout January because I don't have a New Year's overlay, and that's a lot of extra work. And I want to do designs for the wallpaper app, which we have one in the works. Wednesday, there we go. This is gonna be a foam wallpaper. We got the frog basically there in the face, kind of working in the things around him. I think I'm gonna raise that table up to here and bring this windowsill up to about here. He's wearing frog Crocs, and I don't know, his counter. Maybe I'll have a coffee maker over here or something. I like him. I want to work on him soon. Anything else besides fireplace and like a painting or something over here? I don't really. I had a window in mind for this area, but it's just, again, it's just biting off too much to chew. So we might just leave it like this. I might put in like a little family portrait, just something small, and then call that good. I think the overlay looks better now that it's a little bit smaller, and yeah, and this will be a good experience for in the future when I make more overlays for other like seasonal things or just regular stream stuff. Okay, save that. And I don't think there's anything else to do on this unless I want to jump into rendering the fireplace, and I'm just not into it. So that was enough tedium for the day. I want everyone to have a really great day and a really great week and a really great holiday. And And that's it. I'll be here after Christmas. And hold on. Yeah, right after Christmas, Saturday, 27th and 28th. Okay. Yeah, everyone. Have a good one.